Next video. In today's video I will show you how to modify materials with shaders in Threejs. So yeah, let's get started. So this is a 3D material, like Gltf material, which I am loading, and this plane I am creating, and here you can see there is some kind of an I don't know, rotation or an animation which is created using shaders. So yeah, let's get started. So all I am doing is that I'm using Next.js for this project, and as usual, if you haven't watched my previous videos, do check it out. So I won't be explaining my each and everything of it. So here you can see inside the public folder I have taken the necessary 3D model. This is of, I think, Lee Perry Smith or something. This guy is called, yeah, Lee Perry Smith, this Gltf model. So I am first loading the scene, then taking texture loader, Gltf loader, cube texture loader. Then I am taking directional light and setting it up. Then I am taking environment map. So the background which you see, the houses and the buildings are entirely generated using load, like those are textures. And next we are creating update all materials. So I'm traversing through the entire child and calling this method over here once the Gltf loader is loaded. Next what I'm doing, I'm setting the scene background as well as the environment. Then here I'm loading our Gltf model, and I'm taking the normal texture as well and creating a material out of it. Next I have created a depth material, and here I have created some custom uniforms as well. Okay, now ignore this code for now. Here we are loading our Gltf model, and here we are just rotating it, depending on how you want to show your model. So yeah, and here we are updating our model. Then this is the plane which we are creating. Here you can see this white plane which you see is that plane. And next, same stuff as usual, setting up our camera orbit controls and setting those renderer. And this is for resize, this is for double click. And inside the tick function, here we are updating our utime value equal to elapsed time. And inside HTML I'm just taking canvas HTML tag. Now coming back to over here for the material shader. So here I am writing shader inside JS. It's inside JavaScript itself, but if you want you can create a separate file for it. Now what this exactly does is that, so there is there are multiple shaders already present inside Threejs, and one of the shader, I don't exactly remember it. I think it is something called mesh physical or something. So inside that particular shader of Threejs there is this line. So we want to remove this line and refactor it to something like this. So here you can see I'm this dependency. After this dependency it is removed, and again we are adding that dependency, but after that I want it to be something like this. Similarly for depth material, once our utime and vertex shader is set, so here one of the shaders contain this line hashtag include common. So we are replacing that with this thing, entire thing. Okay, sorry, also I forgot to show you guys this vertex shader. So hashtag include common, that is replaced by this, and this is same as also we have begin normal vertex, that is replaced by this. Okay, so these are one of the shaders which are already present inside Threejs, which contains this line. That's what we are trying to replace. Similarly for begin vertex, it gets replaced by this. And for depth material we are doing the same thing, like replace this. Again, my shader knowledge is very weak, that's why I'm not able to explain much of it, but yeah, that's that. And you should get an output like this. Okay, now if you try to comment out this bit of code, so here you can see we are using on before compile, right? So I will just comment this out. Sometimes if you try to reload, like it might have some like it won't reload properly, or sometimes it might have very bad performance. So just try to refresh it. Sometimes during development it happens, but yeah, this is how the original thing looks like. And I have just added that animating thing as part of shaders. Okay, like I will just refresh it again. Sometimes that Next.js server is not able to recognize this kind of changes. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.